Today, we're opening 100 packs from the new Celestial Guardian set in Pokemon Pocket. It's been about a month since Shining Revelry dropped, and this time we've got 2 different packs to dive into. I'll be opening 50 Solgaleo packs and 50 Lunala packs. Let's find out which one gives us the better pulls. Okay guys, it's finally here. Stayed up to 1 AM waiting for this Celestial Guardian set release. There's a bunch of new stuff coming out, like the rare candy. It's gonna change and shift the meta a lot. So let's get right into it. We're opening 50 packs from Solgaleo and 50 from Lunala. We're gonna do interchangeable, 10 of Solgaleo, then 10 of Lunala, and we go that way. So let's start with Celestial Guardians and see what's popping. Okay, open 10 packs. I've seen some of the spoilers already. Really excited for this set. Hopefully I get a crown. I don't know exactly which are gonna be the crown Pokemons here. So if it's gonna be a Pokemon, I know there's gonna be immersive trainers. So Cosmog, Teleport. Switch this Pokemon. Alolan Sandshrew. This looks nice. Yeah, the Alolan Pokemons are also being featured in this set. Lurantis, Stage 1, Petal Blizzard. This attack does 20 damage to each Pokemon. Shelder. An Arcanine. A 130 HP Arcanine with Fire Mane. Quite a bit weak for the 3 cost energy. Hawlucha, 50 HP, Justified Press. 20 plus if your opponent's active Pokemon is a dark Pokemon. This attack does 30 damage. Okay. Trumbic, Glide, Alolan Diglett, a Metal Diglett with Headbutt, 20 damage. And the Rotom Dex. Look at the top card of your deck, then you may shuffle your deck. This might be good to cycle your deck better. So, interesting card. Bounsweet, Stampede, 20 damage. Lurantis, Mudbray, Rear Kick, 30 damage. Makuhita. Interesting. And Lana. The first trainer we get, you can use this card only if you have Araquanid in play, switching one of your Pokemons, of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Ooh. Well, this is pretty conditional, I believe, since you need a Araquanid. I don't know what Araquanid does, but essentially, if you can go on switching one of your bench opponents to the active spot, it's like a Sabrina, I guess. Lapras. Another Lapras. Spoink. Take one of your side charged, yeah. Salazzle, again, Heated Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and burned. Toucannon. Stage 2. Drill Peck. 70 damage. Bit weak, in my opinion. Mr. Mime. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from all effects and attack stones to this Pokemon. Heliolisk. The art in Solrock here is really nice. Solar Beam. 60 damage. Pretty weak. And we got our second trainer, Lily. Heals 60 damage from one of your Stage 2 Pokemon. Since Rare Candy is in play, I think we will see a lot of Lily going on. People playing Stage 2 Pokemons. Let's see, when do we get a Rare Candy first? So we got here a 1-star card. Let's see what it is. Trubbish. It's a trash can Pokemon. Alolan Diglett again. And we got Komala. Comatose. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever you attach an energy from your energy zone to it, it is now asleep. What? So You attach an energy and it gets asleep. Is asleep does something in favor of this Pokemon? I don't know. Komala again. Let's see. We're already at pack 7. Oof. We got a 2-star coming in, right in the first 10. Ribombee, Fairy Wind. Okay. Steenie, double spin, flip 2 coins. It attacks us 30 damage for each heads. Another coin flipper. Cosmog and Lily. Oh my god. What a pool. Oh, Jesus, Lily. I think Lily's gonna be great. Big heals if there's a Stalin meta. But getting the Lily, the 2-star Lily right away, really impressive. Okay, Mudbray again. We see there a 1-star Rowlet, Leavish. Cloyster. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage. But see that attack? It's too weak, 50 damage. That does nothing compared to the things that we're going to see. And we get Cutiefly. Really nice Psychic Cutiefly. Attacks does flap. Okay, pack 9, nothing. Rare. Carablast, Headbutt. Fletchling. Alolan Graveler. Oh my god. Heavy Impact. This looks interesting. Electric Graveler. Sandygast. Mudsail. Stage 1. High horsepower. 140, but 4 energies. This Pokemon also does 40 damage to itself. Yeah, 4 energies is a lot, but this attack is good. And the retreat costs 4. 4 energy too. Komala, we don't get anything rare here. Fletchling, Wimpod, Lapras. Okay, we went through our first 10 packs. We got the Lily there, the 2-star Lily, already with the 2-star trainers. Let's see which pack gives us the better pulls. Like, it happened to me in Triumphant Light. Well, actually in Space, in the Space Mac, whatever it's called. Well, starting again this. See what's going on. In the Palkia and Dialga, I got way better pulls in Dialga than in Palkia. So we're going now with Lunala. 10 packs for Lunala. Let's see if you're luckier here. I know I'm going to be luckier in one of those. Right away, nothing. Okay, the last one, Salasso, Litten, Fumantis, and Minior, Star Drop. 2 energy, this attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, okay? Roulette, another new card, this attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Lots of attacks against the bench Pokemon. Rowlithe. Acerola, our third trainer. Choose one of your Palossand or Mimikyu that has damage on it and move 40 of its damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is like a Drain Life from Acerola if you're playing this Pokemon. Really interesting. Alolan Sandslash. Ooh, look at that art. Looks really neat. Spike Armor. 20 damage during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 40 damage to the target Pokemon. Still a bit weak, in my opinion. Oricorio. Kindle. Discard a random energy from both active Pokemon. This is like a stalling Pokemon, but yeah, if your opponent's playing something like... Ooh, look at that. Another 2-star. Oh my god. Bruxish, Wave Splash. Grubbing. Drillbore. And Gosma. Let's see, our 4th trainer. Discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemons. Oh my god. This is a nice card. This is a nice card because, well, for those decks like Skarmory and all of that, I mean, you can really cook them. And if you're like anything, if you're like 20 damage from killing a Pokemon like Gyarados and all of that, I mean, in the end, you will use red, but if it's a Rocky Helmet, for example. Definitely this will come in handy there. Garbodor. Super Poison Breath. 70 damage. I feel that Pokemons are having like low attack here, but some type of effect from their attacks. I think this is too low, 70 damage. Poplio. Sleeps. Cosmog. And we got our first X, Passimian. Offload Pass. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, move all fighting energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. This is nice. However, well, yeah, this is nice. However, fighting decks don't usually use too much energy. But in the example of Lucario, for example, it has a high retreat cost, like 2 energy. So, like, anyways, saving the energy is always good. So Passimian looks nice. High amount of health. Salazzle, Brionne, Waste Splash, 30 damage. And Sableye, 80 health. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Ooh, this is an interesting card. If you make it so that your opponent can't retreat and you're doing some damage, and it's wild. Rockruff, Signs of Evolution. Put a random card that evolves from Rockruff from your deck into your hand. Wow. So this is cycling. Like it's a sort of Spirigatito. It's also a dog. Well, it's a dog, not a cat. So yeah, makes sense. Banette, Nightbind. 1 energy during your opponent's next turn. They can't take any energy from their energy zone to attach to their active Pokemon. Wow. Psychic cards are really intense in this expansion. Like a lot of styling, a lot of preventing stuff going on. Wow. Harijama. Push out. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Okay. So it's like your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. So it's like a Sabrina integrated attack. Still a bit weak, 50 damage. Poison Barb, our first Pokemon tool. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, the attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. So essentially, when you get attacked, you poison your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, Makuhita, already saw it, Salazzle, Rockruff, Lapras, Excadrill. Stage 1/550, weak attack, low energy, good. Timber, Corkscrew Punch. Yeah. Grumpig, Zen Headbutt, 3 energy for 70 attack. Bit weak. Morlul, Stampede. And the first rare candy, the GOAT of this set. Choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. If you have a Stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon to evolve it, skipping the Stage 1. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put in play this turn. So this is one of the best cards in the set because essentially you skip the Stage 1 Pokemon and right away into the Stage 2. There's a lot of cards that have synergy with this. The Charizard from the Shining Revelry set is one of those. Also, the people are talking about Rampardos. Any of the other also Pokemons from these sets benefit from this, has great synergy. And we got the Alolan Dugtrio with those haircuts. Really, and this art is like clay. Really nice, really nice. Iron Head, 70x. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 70 damage for each head. This is wild. I mean, it's still a flip a coin. It's like a Misty. But in the end, like if you flip heads like a maniac, you do so much damage. Like even if you flip one head, it's still 40 damage. It's a Stage 1 Pokemon. So really good card, I think. This is going to see some play, I believe. Girder. Strength, 40 damage. Dude, for 2 energy and a Stage 1, this card is useless. Fomantis. And the big Malasada, our second item. Heal 10 damage and remove a random special condition from your active Pokemon. This is interesting. 10 damage is a bit low, but removing the special condition, especially with a bunch of stuff going in, like the Poison Barb, might be interesting. So, our last pack, Rowlet, Makuhita, Guzma again, and the Alolan Vulpix, a water Vulpix that does Call Forth Cold. Take a water energy from an energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Interesting. Stacking Pokemon there. So we got our second 2-star. I'm happy. Hopefully I see more. I see something good, something really rare. I haven't seen anything. So right now we're even. Both of the packs have given me basically 1 2-star trainer, which I love having 2-star trainers. I think it's super important. I was super unlucky on Shining Revelry, especially with Red and Pokemon Center. I got like 4 Team Rocket Grunts, 2 Ionos. I was super unlucky. I mean, I got those, but I really wanted Red and all of that. So we're going ahead and opening 10 packs again from Solgaleo. Now we're going to go quicker since we have seen a bunch of Pokemon already. Okay, two shiny packs, Alolan Graveler, Bounsweet, Phantomp, Hook, Shuppet to Cannon. Makuhita, Pikachu. Ooh, got a shiny Pikachu, Surskit, and got Machoke. Strength 50. Wow. Really nice shiny Machoke. Okay, Alolan Shanshrew, Growlithe, Lily again, Fletch Cinder, Steady Fire Breathing 30, Rotom Dex again, Stenie, Sandgast, Rockruff, Sandygast, Vibration, like the 1-star Sandygast, really nice art there. Full art. Alolan Geodude. Okay, we got it. Rockruff. This is another Rockruff. Alolan Dugtrio again, and Lana. Okay, Rimbombi, Alolan Dugtrio, Rotonex. We got a 2-star there, and Delmice. 140 health, Delmice X, Anchor Shot. 3 energy, 80 damage during your opponent's next turn that the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Yeah, this is looking like a set that people won't let you retreat your Pokemon. It's really nice 2-star Delmice. Alolan Graveler, Fomantis, Salazzle, Salandit, and Lycanroc. Evolution of Rockruff. Crunch. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh my god. This looks like a nice ability. Like all of this, remove random energy, stalling, not letting retreat. Seems like a set that's going to be really interesting that way. Dewpider, Alolan Sandslash again, Bounsweet, and Mallow. Another trainer. Heal all damage from one of your Shiinotic or Tsareena. If you do, discard all energy from that Pokemon. Okay. Discarding all energy might be bad, but we'll see. Banette. Yeah, definitely. Gumshoes. Oh my god, I got Gumshoes. 100 HP, Headbang 50. Yes, same. So here we got a shiny and some full art and a 2-star Delmice. Okay. For now, Solgaleo is winning since we got a lot there with some really good stuff. So yeah. I think there's some interesting cards in this set. There's definitely gonna be a change in meta. Like there's definitely gonna be an interesting meta, even with all the things that have been said. For example, the quick evolution with Rare Candy, but like the fact that you're able to stall your opponent in some ways. It's gonna be interesting to see. We got a shiny, there a Cubone, a new Cubone, Girder, Makuhita. We got a 3 diamond Alolan Executor, 150 Tropical Hammer. Flip a coin if tails, this attack does nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is, I mean, if 150 damage, but nothing. This is worse than Cubone, the first Cubone. The first Cubone X. Execute, rolling tackle, 2 energy. Fishing net. Put a random basic Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. Could work. Oh, the Alolan Marowak. Burning Bonerang. 70x. Flip 2 coins. This attacks does 70 damage for each heads. If at least one of them is heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. So this is now better than the first Marowak X since, well, I don't know about the HP, but the fact that it does practically the same and you have the chance to burn your opponent's Pokemon, it seems better. Toxapex. Spike Cannon. Flip 4 coins, the attack does 20 damage for each heads. Meteor. Yeah. Okay. Already getting a lot of dupes. So we're speed running through this. Oh, I skipped one there. A Dragon, Helioptile, Smash Kick, Fishing Net again, and a lot of Vulpix. So we already got this in full art. Maracactus. We got Primarina, Melodious Healing. Once during your turn, you may deal 30 damage from each of your water opponent. Okay, this is, wow. This is a really good support Pokemon. At the moment, we are not cooking with Lunala. Kiawe. Choose one of your Alolan Marowak or Turnitor. Take 2 energy from your energy zone, attach it to that Pokemon. So this essentially speeds up your Marowak's ability, which is quite expensive. Oricorio. Again, if any of your opponent Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. It's like Marshadow, basically. Hakamo, 100 health, Dragon Claw, 60. Okay, let's see what the... So yeah, this one, we didn't get anything. Any rare or 2-star or shiny or crown. So right now Solgaleo is winning for me. It's definitely a better pack in that sense. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, we're going back to Solgaleo. Opening 10 packs. Okay. Let's go. Well, didn't see anything there. Cutiefly again. Hawlucha, Fletchling, Spoink, and another shiny Machamp. This time, Power Press, 70 damage plus if this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy attached, this attack does 50 more damage. So, okay, this is essentially Machamp X, but basic. So, and more energy needed. I think it balances out, I guess. Okay, Stephen. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 50 from attacks, but no attack. Well, no damage. Ooh, a 2-star trainer. Lana. You can use this card only if you have Araquanid in play, yeah. So we got Lana, the 2-star. Yeah, Solgaleo is definitely cooking. Serena, 130 HP, 3-kick combo, 50x, flip 3 coins. The attack does 50 for each heads. Okay, interesting. Definitely depending on the coins and the flips, it's a bit bad, but I can take it. I don't know if it's going to see some pain. So Focus. During this turn, attacks used by your Alolan Golem, Vikavolt, or Togedemaru do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Okay, so it's like a attack increase, punch. So here is the Araquanid that synergizes. Dangerous Claws. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, this attack does 60 more damage. Wow. So this is like Muscarada, but in Araquanid. I don't know. We'll have to see. A next Pokemon there, we got Incineroar. Fire Fang. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Okay, that's good. Scar Charge Smash. If this Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more damage. This is nice. 140 damage for 3. But if it's not damaged, then I mean, does less damage, but good. We're getting another X Pokemon here. Alolan Raichu. This is one of the cards that are also have been expected. With a Psychic, this attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And we got a 3 diamond here. Talonflame. Fire Wing. Yeah, these birds usually don't do too much. 90 damage, it's not a lot. So we got a lot of stuff here. We got the 2-star trainer, some X Pokemon, and a shiny Machamp. Okay. Moving on against to Lunala to see if it manages to drop something good, since last one was a complete nothing burger. So going back to Lunala here. Let's see. Come on, Lunala. One rainbow there. Sableye. Trubbish. Lunatone. Moonpress, yeah. Conkeldurr. Oh my god. 150 health. Guts. If this Pokemon will be knocked out by damage from an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. Mega Punch. 80 damage only. Oh my god. Well, I think, yeah, it can survive, but... yeah, I mean, 80 damage after 80 damage, it might stack up, and if it can survive, definitely it's good. More rare candies there. Delcatty, didn't read it. Just looking for those rare cards. Still getting a bunch of new cards. We're getting a shiny here. Marowak. Bone Beatdown. 40 damage. Yeah, this is a normal Marowak, I guess. Poison Barb. Okay. We're now flying through this. Beware. Tantrum. 130. This Pokemon is now confused. Okay. Interesting. Lots of dupes now. We got a shiny Pokemon only here with this Lunala. We're going back to Solgaleo to give us the good stuff. Since it's the better pack, it seems. Okay. Nothing. Didn't see any rainbow there. We're getting a 3 diamond. We already saw Lycanroc. Mallow again. We're getting a next Pokemon here. Crabominable. 160 health. Insatiable Striking. 40 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon Insatiable Striking attack does 40 damage. Oh. Interesting. Only 1 energy. Another X Pokemon coming in. Incineroar. Okay, now I'm not getting any. Okay, we're getting a 3-star diamond here. Magearna. Silver Cannon. If your opponent's active Pokemon has an ability, this attack does 40 damage. Okay. Magearna again. Incineroar right away. Getting a full art. Tapu Koko. Volt Switch. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Does 70 damage. Okay. Tauros, Alolan Meowth, Mashup. So we got the full stack of the mashups, of the fighting guys, the shiny. So shiny Pokemons are getting featured in every expansion now moving forward. Since I've got those all of shiny ones. 12,000 cards collected. Let's see who we get. Didn't get a message there from the Pokemon. Okay, completing the decks. Let's see. Lunala again. Open 10 packs. We have basically 40 packs left. Okay, got something there. Sableye. Let's give me the new Pokemon I'm getting. Maracactus. Right now I'm just in finding rare stuff. Necrozma. 120 health. Prismatic Laser. 120 during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. Ugh. Super expensive, and then it can't attack next turn. Alolan Raticate. Scrounge and Scarf. 50. Discard a random item card from your opponent's hand. Wow. I mean, this tells a lot. And a new trainer. Put one of your colorless Pokemon that has damage on it into your hand. Okay? Let's see. A full art there. Pikipek. Oh, nice art. Really liked it. Roulette and Absol. A 3-diamond. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay. Interesting. As a dark Pokemon. And once again, Lunala pack does only one shiny, I believe. Only one shiny Pokemon. Okay, let's move on again to Solgaleo. Oh, we have actually... yeah, we have actually only 20 more packs after this one. Something there. A 3-diamond Tapu Koko. Okay, we already got it in the full art. Delmise, the second one. Delmise X, 2 X's in one pack. Incineroar again. Ooh, there was the Alolan Golem, didn't read it. For Abominable. Lots of X's from this pack. Tarakat, the first one. Tapu Bulu, stuck in Tackle. 100 damage, flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. Interesting. Got another full art there, Komala. Okay, Sandygast. Damn. Not too many 2-stars from this full spend. Bunch of shinies and all of that. Not even, like, I've not even got Solgaleo or Lunala X cards. Hopefully in these last 20 packs I get something. Okay. Lunala again. Pyukumugu. Getting a full art here. More LOL Stampede. I think I've got all the full arts. I've got a lot of them. Broxish. Yeah, Lunala has not been good to me. This is what happens when there's 2 packs. Like, there's just some of, like, one of the 2 will not be good to you. Como. 150 health, clanging scales, 130 damage. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes plus 30 damage from attacks. Wow. Okay. It's really, really cheap attack, though. So that's nice. And we're finishing off with 10 packs from Solgaleo. The last remaining gold spent. Let's see, what do we get? Come on, Solgaleo, give me something good. Rimbombi. Oof, Leaf Cape, didn't read it. Just looking for the rares. Alolan Graveler. And a full art here, Serena. Looks nice. 3-kick combo. A 3 diamond, Alolan Persian. Look at that. Claw Slash. This Pokemon takes 20 damage from minus 20 damage from attacks. That's nice. So getting a lot of dupes already. Komala again. I think it's another Incineroar. Okay, Leaf Cape again. Klefki. Gumshoes, and this is the last pack. Golisopod. First impression, 60 plus. If this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, that was it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video if you liked it. And I mean, I wasn't that lucky. Got just a couple of 2 stars and some shinies. Didn't get any crown. Definitely would have loved to see more of it. Got 2-star trainers and 1 2-star X Pokemon. Didn't even get Solgaleo or Lunala, which is kind of sad. But I'm going to be stacking some points and definitely buying what I need. Follow me on Twitch also. I'm going to be probably grinding Master Rank in the next season. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.